In this channel, we have explained about so many real story-based horror movies, but today we are going to explain about the real horror story, which was not only felt by the general people like other stories, but also felt by the law. Police officers has recorded this case as a mystery, and the case was named as the Vallecas case, on the basis of which a movie naming Veronica was made by Netflix in 25th August 2017. So to watch the full story of the Vallecas case, stay with us till the end of the video. The story is from Spain, Vallecas, Madrid, where there lived a family with 5 members. Stefina Gutierrez Lazaro. Remember this name because this story is going to revolve around the same name. Stefina used to live there with their parents, a brother and a sister. In the year 1990s, Stefina was 18 years old and started her college. When she started her college, she started doing some weird activities. She had started being violent and attacked her brother several times, not just to scare him but to kill him. The apartment where they used to live were made up of wood. Stefina used to scratch the wooden walls with her fingernails, and by doing this, she had hurt her nails and fingers several times. Stefina started to do really weird activities. She used to cry at night, scream in her dreams, and used to make weird kind of sound like animals do. Her family was not only worried but also scared of her dangerous activities. No one could get what's wrong. Her family tried to speak to her several times. She used to be alright sometimes, but again after sometimes she used to be the same person. Her family took her to several specialist doctors, but nothing could be identified. They all were a spiritual type of person, so they consulted with the father as well, but they also failed to identify the real problem. By the time Stefina was becoming weaker and weaker day by day, her condition started to become the worst, and her health was completely degraded. Her parents also could not identify what is wrong with her. Once her parents searched her room and they found something which really scared them internally. They found that their daughter is engaged in occult practices like black magic. She had several books related with black magic in her room. They knew she uses Ouija board as a tool to communicate with spirits. Then Stefina confessed to her parents about the weird things, and we can call them like weird human-like things or entities that used to come to visit her at night. They didn't have any face. They used to wear a black shawl-like things over their body. Stefina said that those entities used to ask her to go with them. Stefina's parents took her to several different hospitals, but they got nothing. After 6 months from the incident, on 13 July 1991, Stefina attacked her sister Maria very dangerously, and the another day in 14 July 1991, she started doing more weird activity, and afterwards she became paralyzed. Immediately her parents took her to the hospital. She was admitted there for around 3 weeks. Doctors fully observed her. Psychiatrists also checked her, but no disease could be identified. Everything was going alright. She was really doing very fine in the hospital. Her parents were also very happy, thinking maybe she will be alright now. But suddenly she died. Doctors were totally shocked and stated her death as immediate and mysterious. Even doctors weren't sure about her death. The death of Stefina was just a beginning of the paranormal incidences in her home. The paranormal incidences gradually increased in their home. Like at night, a loud screaming noise used to come from the Stefina's room. Her room used to become cold because of the cold wind, but only inside her room. Her parents used to see the human-like shadow crossing the walls. Everything started to break by themselves. All the things made from glasses started to break in their home. Door used to open and close in their own. These incidents were very common for them. It means their home was turned into a haunted house. This story might hard interesting, but in reality, every second become challenging in such kind of places. But Stefana's parents were very brave. In some corner of the heart, they had a belief that the spirit is no other than their own daughter. Stefana is staying in their home and trying to tell them something. On 1st November 1993, around 2 years after the death of Stefana, the picture of Stefana hanging on the living room started to burn itself. But the strange thing was that in the whole image, only the facial part was burned. All the family members were there when it was happening. This was the image which were burned. One night, suddenly an invisible power attacked Stefana's mom dangerously and tried to kill her. After that incident, they knew that whichever entity is inside their home is not Stefana, it is something else. After the death of Stefana, her college teacher, who was a nun, said to her family that what she used to do in the college that changed her behavior completely. Stefana had 3 or 4 friends. Among them, one friend's boyfriend was dead. Maybe he died in a motorcycle accident, and the friend of Stefana wanted to talk to him. Her friend knew that she is engaged in some occult practices and she can communicate with him through Ouija board. And once they all friends were practicing the same thing in the college, suddenly some teachers found them doing these occult practices in their college and scolded them and break the Ouija board. But when the Ouija board was broken, a smoke came out from it and entered into the body of Stefana. All the friends of Stefana watched this happening. Nobody took it too seriously. But when Stefana died of strange incidences, after that, teachers said these things to her parents. I think she must have to complain it to her parents as soon as they found her doing such occult practices. This might save her life. Comment down what do you think about this. Stefana's parents said these things to the police. 27 November 1993, they decided to call the police. Inspector Josh Negri and his team came to the home at night. They saw the whole family was standing on the street while it was raining outside. Some police went inside the house to inspect, and some took all the information about the incident from the family. When police entered inside the Stefana's room, they saw the picture of Jesus turning upside down. And I am not talking about any fictional drama movie. It is mentioned in a police report itself. In front of police, when Stefana's brother sat on a sofa, he himself floated on the air, and many other paranormal activities happened in the Stefana's room. After watching all the happenings, police understood it is not done by human being, but by some other entity. Police themselves mentioned everything in their report and suggested Stefana's family to leave the home, though the family was completely scared after the incident and was willing to leave the house forever. And the good news is that they never felt that normal activities again in their entire life after they changed their home. So this was the real story of Stefana, on the basis of which Netflix has created the most horror movie, Veronica. It is believed that among 100 people, only 2 to 3 people can watch this movie till the end. Now you tell me, have you ever watched this movie? Comment yes or no. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. If you like such contents, then do not forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon beside to never miss any latest video from Mysterious Hub. Like, share, comment and subscribe is completely free for you, but it really motivates us to create such interesting videos for you. Thank you.